Good evening. I am Gary Cresson, Choice Academy's principal, and I am honored and so happy to be here to celebrate all of our wonderful graduates this evening. To the distinguished members of this graduating class, their proud friends, family, and their committed teachers, and all of our school board members and faculty of the consortium districts, I warmly welcome you to the 2022 Choice and MetroSouth graduation ceremony. Our graduating students come from not only the Twin Cities metro area, but from all over the world, including Mexico, Honduras, Vietnam, El Salvador, and Somalia. Distinguished guests on stage with us this evening include Dr. Eric Melby, Superintendent of the Bloomington Public Schools, Dr. LaTanya Daniels, Assistant Superintendent of Richfield Public Schools, Jake Winchell, Executive Director of Bloomington Public Schools Community Education. Bloomington School Board members joining us tonight include Beth Beebe, Matt DeMolk, Nellie Corman, Maya Olson, and Tom Bennett. Richfield School Board member Crystal Brocky is joining us this evening as well. I would like to also introduce Christina Wojteski. She has a very important job of reading the graduate names this evening. I would like to remind members of the audience to please be respectful and hold cheers, loud talking, and applause as we go through the graduation ceremony. Thank you. Our student graduation speaker for 2022 is Christina Celis Castro from the MetroSouth Adult High School Diploma Program. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here this evening and for your continued support of Choice and MetroSouth and all of the learning opportunities these great programs provide. I would also like to now welcome Kelly McGowan, Director of MetroSouth.
Thank you, Gary. This evening, I have the special honor of introducing you to our graduate speaker for 2022. Our graduate speaker is Christina Celis Castro. Christina recently completed her diploma at MetroSouth, and she has a great story to share with you. Welcome, Christina. Thank you. Got it? I think so.
Good evening, class of 2022, families and staff. My name is Cristina Celis Castro, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this year's ceremony. We are thrilled that you are able to join us as we take time this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of this exceptional class of students. It wasn't easy to attend class, work, and raise kids. It was hard going back to school after a long time of being out. And it was a little intimidating for me because I feel the pressure of not letting my family down, because they were giving me their support and trust. I don't know how many of you feel the same way, but it's a lot of pressure. I want to thank Kevin and Joanne, because they were always helping me with my math and history questions that I had. And I don't know if they knew, but some of the questions that were not even related to our class, it was so I could help my kids with their schoolwork. Thank you, because you were always willing to help me. Even with all the obstacles that each of us have to face, we managed to accomplish our first step to a better future. As we all know, it is not easy to be a full-time employee, student, and parent. We all face challenges. Some of us have to make it through a virtual class during a global pandemic. When I returned to class in 2020, I remember my kids asking me if I made new friends and how it was to be in school again. It was hard. It was hard making friends because it was a virtual class and we were used to talk face-to-face and getting to know each other in person. It was hard for some of us, but that is what keeping us going. When we had the opportunity to come back to the school building in 2021, I knew that everything would be better. I finally had the opportunity to meet such an amazing people, like the teachers and some of my classmates like Stephanie and Rosario. As a student, I am thankful for what we learned and for the second chance that MetroSouth has given us, for the opportunity to finish high school, get our diplomas, and move forward. I am looking forward to the positive impact we will have to the world. Today, we close a window to open a door for a future. We all work hard to travel this journey with the help of the loved ones who support us through our difficult times. So graduates, at some point, do me a favor and reach out for each of those people in your lives and let them know that you appreciate them. I would like to thank my family and teachers that helped me with that journey. It took me a few years to come back to school and get my high school diploma. Every year, I saw my dream of becoming a dentist farther away, always seemed impossible for me to accomplish my dream. But now I can say with great pleasure that nothing is impossible and that it's never too late. I am one step closer to accomplishing my dream, and with the help of my family, I will start this fall at BYU University in Idaho. Class of 2022, I am so happy for each of us, and we all have learned a lot from this experience, that we all always have the strength and ability to move forward. We all need encouragement, and this is one more way to achieve all goals, because as we know, pretty much every adult student that I met has already shown a lot of resilience. And this is just one more step and test of our resilience. I wish you the best as accomplish your goals. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Christina, for sharing that with us. Good evening. In just a few minutes, the Choice and MetroSouth class of 2022 will receive diplomas to mark their graduation from high school. The diplomas these graduates receive represent years of hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement, and will mark a turning point in their lives. Certainly, the class of 2022 will be greatly missed, and most of us here tonight can testify to their incredible academic achievements, strength, and perseverance that have gotten them to this point. So tonight, you are poised to start a new chapter of your life story, armed with the skills and knowledge you have obtained. I can tell you are eager to tackle this next phase. Whatever it might be, for some, college or technical schools will be your next stop. Some are heading straight into the workforce. Whatever direction you take, I guarantee that your world will change as you leave Choice and MetroSouth. And As a result of whatever it is you choose to do, our world will change as a result of your contributions. Contributions that will be determined by how you follow your dreams and your imagination. While we celebrate your past academic accomplishments and activities tonight, I want to challenge you to continue your quest for knowledge and to discover your own unique ways to contribute to our society. Although for some, your next steps may have been determined, many of you may not yet know the direction your life will ultimately take you. You may find a new calling in this next chapter, or it may be several chapters down the road. You may decide the direction you thought you were going just doesn't seem right, or it flat out isn't working, and you will begin to follow yet again another new road. So take risks, set goals, be nice, and believe in yourself. And wherever the next chapter in your life story may take you, make sure the journey includes challenges and growth. Thank you. And now for the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentations of the diplomas. Graduates, please stand up and line up. I would again like to remind the audience to please hold your cheers and applause.
Sophia Adam. Crecia Blanco. Christina Celis Castro. Ruby Sibic. Maria Esquivel Fragoso. Kimberly Fisher. Dominique Fitz. Miguelina Flores Perez. Luz Maria Fuentes Ayon. Jimena Garcia. Hafso Bashir Hussein. Sarah Hun. Jennifer Lopez Siriaco. Christian Lozano. Amy McGovern. Huang Win. Asher S. Olson Witt. Catherine A. Pacheco Mejia. Luz Pineda. Stephanie Rangel. Oscar Rocheo. Rosario Rubio Suarez. Brianna Wellnitz.
At this time, I would like to recognize the 100+ volunteers that support MetroSouth programming. Without their help, our programming would not be what it is today. Each year, a few volunteers lead classes in our community sites in Eden Prairie, Richfield, and Edina. Some of our volunteers help in the reading lab or assist in the new virtual career series put on by our career navigator. Other volunteers provide support to the classroom teacher. They work in small groups or one-on-one with students. Our volunteers are truly dedicated. In fact, two special volunteers, Jane Freeman and Laura Thayer, have donated together over 306 hours of their time just this past school year. And they were recently chosen to receive Outstanding Volunteer Service Awards from MetroSouth. Thank you, Jane, for your dedication to your students in Richfield. The community you created in your classroom is remarkable, and your students are dedicated to their studies because you are dedicated to your students. And thank you, Laura, for being so versatile and being willing to work with any class level at any time, and for furthering your knowledge of how adults learn. MetroSouth is lucky to have you volunteering with us. And it's also important that we thank the amazing staff at Choice and MetroSouth who have worked tirelessly with our graduates to ensure their academic success. Choice and MetroSouth staff, would you please stand so we can all recognize you and thank you with a round of applause. And at MetroSouth, we'd also like to thank Allison Wilcox and Lynn Crows for their many years of service at MetroSouth. Both of them are heading off to a well-deserved retirement, so we'd like to wish them good luck as well. United States Senator Amy Klobuchar from Minnesota was invited to the graduation ceremony, but she was unable to join us this evening. And she has sent a letter of congratulations, which has been given to each graduate today in their scroll. Senator Klobuchar, in her letter, expresses, "You have all worked hard to get here, and your achievements are a testament to your talents and your drive to succeed. While you are all Minnesotans and you represent multiple countries and cultures, having a diversified workforce is very important to our state and nation. Above all, today's graduation is about what each of you have accomplished on a personal level. None of this would be possible without your demonstrated commitment to yourselves and your futures. Congratulations." And graduates, it's also very important to thank your friends and family who have supported you as well throughout this time. So I think, graduates, can you give a round of applause to all the people here supporting you this evening? Now I would like you all to direct your attention to the screen on stage to watch a slideshow that highlights this memorable year at Choice and MetroSouth.
While we honor our graduates this evening for achieving this milestone, we would also like to wish them well as they continue to pursue their education. Many of our graduates have plans to attend Hennepin Technical College, Normandale Community College, University of Minnesota, Winona State University, Brigham Young University, Dakota Community College, Minneapolis Community and Technical College. Some of the careers they plan to pursue are law enforcement, business administration, kindergarten teacher, nursing, medical support, crane operator, veterinarian. Graduates, we wish you the best of luck in the future. You will do great things. We again thank all of the families, friends, staff members from Bloomington, Richfield, and Eden Prairie schools, and the Bloomington School Board members for celebrating this memorable evening with us. After the graduates exit, graduates, I would like to remind you that if you want a formal picture taken, you should go to the hallway by the cafeteria. Graduates, please stand up. It is my pleasure to present to you the Choice and MetroSouth graduating class of 2022.